was waiting for you. If you thought you could save the world, then you might have to give your life in doing it. Would you do it?
I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was all supposed to be about Resident Evil Apocalypse.
And he just sneaks in somehow every time.
Does. He sneaks in and ruins everything.
Which is hard, because when you think of sneaky, you don't think of him.
You don't think of the Squidward walking, the squishy footsteps. But
no.
Yeah. No, he's very sneaky. And him falling like a sack of potatoes right there will never stop being funny.
I think I replayed that scene when I first saw that movie at least 10 times.
Oh, wow. Look at Mr. TJ Evans buying a bunch of memberships. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So today, like as I just mentioned, we're doing the second Resident Evil Apocalypse. For people that aren't familiar with it, I respect you. You shouldn't be familiar with it.
Yeah.
It is simultaneously the best Resident Evil movie and still terrible.
It is the best. I will say that, yeah.
Just terrible.
Yeah.
Let me get it loaded up here. I actually making this little video, I did like it more than the first time I saw it. I was able to appreciate more of it.
I mean, Valentine is pretty awesome.
Yeah, well, she was awesome the first time.
Yeah.
But I remember it going bad a lot sooner than it does.
No, it hangs on. It's pretty decent until maybe the creature burst into the church and...
Oh, no.
You think later than that?
That's the best part. Are you kidding me?
Oh, God, okay.
That is by far the best part.
When does it turn for you, then?
Kind of right at the end. When they go to the building.
Wow, it's a good movie for you, then.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Okay.
I didn't appreciate just the terribleness until this time. It's terrible in a good way until the last third, and it just ruins it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the right one. This is the actual...
But then you watch Resident Evil, what is it, like the fifth one, when they land a plane on the roof of a skyscraper, and...
Yeah, they really did that.
I think it's the fifth one, yeah.
Is that the fifth? Well, that's the...
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, fourth one.
Resident Evil Damnation, one of the...
That's Afterlife.
One of the names.
There we go. This is the right one. I almost played the whole movie. Oh, yeah. Remember in the first one how when that door closes, it can never, ever open again?
Right. That was very important because the whole movie was timed around that door.
Yeah, that was like the whole point of the movie. Yeah, it turns out, no, you just have to enter a code. So.
Oh.
They just didn't have the code, so that was the only reason they couldn't do that. So.
Makes sense.
But yeah, no, they entered the code and they're in. Everything's good.
Holy shit.
What is this?
It's 140 contamination.
What does that mean?
It's red. It can't be good.
And what is this camera that can only show you something when it's right in front of your face? Like, it can show you less by looking at your little watch than if you just looked up.
Like a Ring doorbell.
Oh, except this seems to follow you. So Ring doorbell can alert you no matter where you are. This is just like, okay, you want to know what's right in front of you? I know what's right in front of you.
So worse than a Ring doorbell.
Yes. It can just tell you what you're already looking at, but not really because you see little circles. You're like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Something's here. I could just look up instead of staring at this.
There's a thing in graphic design where you shouldn't use more than 2 fonts. And I would also say probably not more than 5 colors, 6 colors.
Yes. Is that they nailed it? Is that what you're
saying?
You
nailed it. That's what I'm saying. I would hire these people. Yeah.
I missed this one from Richard Chaparro 3 hours ago. Damn. My ex-wife said I only listen to what I want to hear, and I said yes, I would like a beer.
Smart
Good job, Richard. Good job. People are getting in here early. Space Ice rules. Redeye is a ginger, and I'll stick to it until he shows the world his freckled face. Oh, wow. Is this true?
I might be ginger-esque.
Oh, man.
I was one of the gingers that started real strong, and then it slowly, as I gotten older, become like less gingified. But yeah, I'm in that camp, bro. I fear the sun.
I mean, that happened to me with the blonde. It used to be like bright blonde. Now it's like dirty blonde.
Yeah.
I love this. Everything about why is he sitting right in front of his door? And why does he live in a house with stairs?
That's a good point.
That is a terrible house for this guy. I'm so glad. Look at that. They ran the stop sign, though. That was all their fault.
That was.
I'd like to blame the truck. They ran that stop sign, and idiots.
Is that $8 all day?
$8.70.
That's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, in like major cities, it's like $20 to park all day now.
That's terrible.
$8, pretty good.
Oh yeah, I remember why I did this. I left there. There's like three newspaper articles about a cop getting suspended.
It's a slow day.
It's a very slow day. Well, this seems like 3 slow days, and they have to revisit that story. I feel like I had something else I brought that up for, but who cares?
Just waiting for the animals to get out of the...
There we go. Greatest scene ever.
I'm leaving town. I suggest you do the same.
That is such an insane thing.
That's
He
amazing.
just kicks open the door to the police station, just starts lighting people up, and then just turns around and leaves. They have no idea those are zombies. For all they know, she just walked in and executed like 6 people. And is
That
out.
last person was sitting down. I don't think zombies just willingly sit and wait patiently like that.
That's the point. She was sitting down handcuffed.
I think it's a personal vendetta against whoever that last person was.
And I don't even know why she went there. Like, why didn't she just leave?
Yeah.
Why'd she go into the... I'm just going to shoot some bitches. I mean, maybe she was just going to shoot the place up like an active shooter. And it just kind of worked out that it was full of zombies.
The whole time she was aiming at cops that she hated, and she just accidentally hit a bunch of zombies.
Well, I think she was just firing at whatever. I don't think she was aiming at cops. She was just aiming at whatever she hits.
Just got lucky.
Got lucky, yeah.
No notes.
Doesn't that look stupid?
Yeah, incredibly stupid.
Not just the fact that he's jumping out shooting. That part's okay. But the way his, like, balanced up looks stiff. Like, it looks so stupid.
Yeah. It's not good, but I like it.
I like the idea. I don't like the execution.
Okay.
If he actually looked like he was falling while he was shooting, it'd be a lot cooler.
Would it be cooler if he was rappelling down the side of like a water tower, for instance, and he just kind of wiggled back and forth and it looked like he was rappelling?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
100% yes.
Then I have a
Let's
good
see what
movie for you
happened.
to watch.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Slimy zombie, ginger or not, Redeye is still the second
Hey.
goat.
Second goat.
Yep, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Sanj
Thanks,
Zarin.
buddy.
Here's to forgetting that you have 5 effing guns. I feel like I probably said that in a video for one of these. I don't get the reference. All right, I do so many things I forget about most of them,
You say a lot of words.
which is a treat because I'll go back sometimes and watch an old video of mine and I'm laughing at my own video. That's how you know you're good, when you make yourself laugh.
Would you just sit there and watch your own videos?
There will be a reason. It's not very common. I'll forget why.
Is
Every
that what
now and then.
That's what the third monitor's for, right? You just have your own channel up.
Well, yeah,
Just
gotta
the
get
whole
those
time.
hours, get that watch time. Helps the algorithm.
That's right.
Come on, bro.
I've seen what happens to you once you've been bitten.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She just jumps off. Why is she running and, like, go to save her and she doesn't even... So inconsiderate.
I'm telling you right now, if I get bit and I know I'm turning, I'm going to go hide
Okay.
so that I can be a zombie. I want to be the best damn zombie there is. Why end it?
Yeah, I kind of have that idea, except if I'm around loved ones, I'm going to tell them, look, I'm going to turn. Don't do anything. I'm still inside there somewhere. Don't do anything. There's going to be a way to save
No,
me. Please
totally.
don't do
Okay.
anything.
Yeah, chain me up and then just feed
Look in my
me.
eyes. You'll still see me there.
That's right. Give him hope.
I want him to shoot me.
You have 5 seconds to turn around and return to the city.
Use of live
This
ammunition.
guy's lip syncing is what gets me.
authorized.
Let's see if I think I show it slower. He's like lip syncing is so just like overdoing it.
Use of live ammunition.
It's like they told him they're just gonna ADR over his lines, so he's like, all right, I'm gonna overact the shit out of this.
I'll just chew some gum.
Just start lighting up the crowd. Okay. Huh. And I love the cop. Where is she? You can kind of see her in front of Jill, like two people in front of Jill. She's like still trying to get him to go like single file line as they're just lighting him up with automatic weapons. Yeah. Come on, guys. Don't rush. Don't push. Don't push.
Orderly. We don't want chaos. No trampling people.
Oh, Eric's getting ahead of us. Scott effing Farkas. He might make an appearance. He might. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah. This guy just... He's got this magic laptop. He can just find anyone. He's just like, my daughter, find her. Boom, she's at the school.
I have a soft spot in my heart for these older, like, computer UIs.
Oh, yeah, they're ridiculous.
They designed specifically for, the movie scenes. There's some really good ones out there, and Resident Evil has a bunch of very specific programs.
I don't remember if it was us talking about it, but remember Hackers?
Yeah.
We talked about that before?
Yeah.
And this is like 10 years before. And they're like flying around a city. Like that's what it looks like when you're inside a computer. You're flying around a little city in there.
They saw Futurama. Clearly, that's how the internet works.
That's how it works. And there's like, you can never see what you're typing. You just like mash the keyboard and things just happen.
Yeah.
Plus, why would she go to a school? What kind of nerd goes to a school?
What a nerd. You're not private schooled. Your dad makes a lot of money.
It's on Ivy Street. But yeah, it says Raccoon City Junior School.
Shame.
It is a shame. Well, he can't even afford a house that doesn't have stairs. Oh, yeah, 75 centimeters? She is 75 centimeters. She's 2.5 feet tall. Are we supposed to believe that? There is no way. There is no way she's 2.5
It said
feet tall.
junior school. That's real junior.
It's just everybody in this movie tiny, and you just can't tell.
It's
So
all
she looks normal because everyone's super
everyone's
short.
short.
It's like
I
a Tom
that.
Cruise movie. They only cast really short people.
I buy that.
And this is like the only time they're consistent from the end of one movie to the other, to the next. Because she was dressed just like that, had the shotgun.
Oh, yep.
How is the whole city burning? But nobody goes to there's zombies everywhere. Nobody goes to the gun store. Now let's leave that place untouched. It's like, it's the only shop that hasn't been broken into.
Yeah, not even a window broken.
Yeah, but this is very confusing though when we get in here. What did happen? Okay, she goes down. I don't care about that. Why are there mannequins with blood on them? Are those supposed to be people? Are we supposed to think those are people, or are they bloody mannequins?
Oh, that's a good question.
You see the one on the left with the gas mask? That's definitely a mannequin.
Yeah,
So
that's a mannequin.
the right doesn't have a face. Like, it's not missing anything. It just never had a face. Dressed in the camo. So I understand why you didn't see him, obviously, but
That is really weird.
very confused by that. And where did she find those clothes? Really? You go to a gun store, you get like tank top, you get jeans, and you get boots, girls' boots.
That's what you do at a gun store. That's the look if you want to shoot.
Here we go. This is.
You have to get out. I'm
yet.
hiding here.
I think it's big enough for all of us.
Don't tell me what. Okay, just cool it.
Jesus.
The whole interaction. He's like, this place is big enough for the both. Oh, don't tell me what to do. Like, nobody said anything about what to do, bro.
God.
What line are you reading?
Those are the guys that are going to ruin the apocalypse for everybody that's like been waiting for it, having, plans and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to go back a
Always
little
that
bit. Just
kind of guy.
listen to the way he talks. He talks like a terrible video game voiceover guy.
You have to get out. I'm hiding here.
I think it's big enough for all of us.
Don't tell me what. Okay, just cool it.
He
Yeah.
seemed like someone would be like, oh man, they should have replaced him, but I get it. It was low budget.
I mean, the games were like that too, though. There was
Yeah.
there was a lot of voice.
That's what I'm
acting
saying.
in
It
the game.
oddly fits.
It does fit.
It's my sister. She's not well.
You're feeding her? They're sick.
This is how you want to be a zombie.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll
You
go
want to
back.
be
I
the
meant to-
sister.
Yeah, I meant to stop on that. She's like the best zombie in the whole franchise.
That's pretty good.
That's the best one by far.
Also, those glasses have stayed on her face is very
I
impressive.
know. It's the weirdest thing these zombies do.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's already fed her like 2 people. Like, this has just started a few hours ago, and she's already had to eat multiple
It just
people.
started. She's already like, well, gotta start chopping bodies up. Do what
Like
you
he-
gotta do.
He didn't wait at all. Like, he just started killing people right away. He's like, all right, let's get you tied down. How do you tie her down if she's already a zombie?
In a church.
In a church.
They've already made it to a church, chop people up.
Well, I
feed
think
them.
they probably were at the church.
Okay.
I mean, he was dressed like some sort of
Oh, is he like
worker.
a worker for the church?
Oh, is she a nun? Is that why he called her sister? That would make sense.
Oh, that'd be creepy.
I'm getting out of here.
Everything about that. Really, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go outside where all the zombies are. But don't worry, guys. We got this little wooden cross. They can't break through that.
Thank God.
Which also means it was never even locked in the first place. Like, wouldn't that be the first thing you do if you're hiding out? Lock the door. No. Now they got a cross in there. Okay, and the design on these guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's supposed to be a brain, but does anybody see anything other than an ass on that head?
Do you remember that TV show, Assy McGee? Or just Assy? What was it? It was like a butt-shaped cop. Do you remember that?
That sounds like you had a dream about that.
No, dude. It
Trying
was
to
a
convince
real...
people ever since.
I swear to God.
It's called Assy, and he was a cop that was shaped like a butt.
Assy McGee. Yeah, I just looked it up. He's like a detective cop, and he's literally just a butt and legs. And then when he talks,
This has to
he
be a
has, like-
cartoon, right?
It is. Yeah, it's a cartoon.
No, I have not.
It's bad. It's not good. But
It sounds bad. It sounds not good. Yeah, I completely agree with that.
oh man, I watched all of it.
How many seasons were there?
There can't be that many.
You said you
Two?
watched all of it.
2 seasons. Yeah.
It's 2 more than there should have been.
Yeah, you're probably right.
See, you thought this was bad, but this is the climax of the entire movie. It happens real early.
It does.
First, I like how she keeps getting higher. Somehow she just keeps getting higher as she goes in. Like, gravity does not affect her. Just nails it. How did she even aim at that? She couldn't even see it when she took off. Oh god, this is so good. This is just
Yes.
so good. We'll get into step-by-step on this.
Why? It went straight up.
Oh yeah, we get into that. Don't worry. Okay. First, this backflip. That is the most necessary thing that has ever happened. That backflip.
It's a Power Rangers backflip.
Yes, that is integral to the plot. So yes, that did have to happen. You guys will see as this goes on. Did have to happen. You have to do a backflip off a bike. You can't just step off.
Yeah.
And yes, they do. Motorcycles are notorious for just keep on going. They don't even slow down. They speed up when you
Yeah.
jump off of them.
2 wheels is all you need, and they just drive themselves.
But yeah, we need 3 separate shots of her raising her gun, because some people be like, how the fuck did she get her gun up? It was at her side. Why is it up now? Not a plot hole now, guys.
Not a plot.
They answered it. Then yes, I did calculations, and yes, it would go straight up into the air just like that, guys. Don't even call bullshit on any of this. This is the most realistic scene in the entire franchise.
Yeah.
And yes, that's what happens if you shoot a motorcycle.
They explode. There's a lot of gas.
I don't even think they shot the gas tank, but it doesn't matter. If you shoot a motorcycle, it's going to explode. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's yeah.
Is it full of change? Right.
I don't think, no.
not
That's in,
full-
I want to say Retribution,
Okay. She just loads it full of like loose coins and stuff.
which makes no sense because there's no gunpowder or anything. You're spinning gun. It's not going to shoot, but okay. All right, perfect. Yeah. Mitch meetings. That's how I usually enter church, don't you? I don't know. Redeye's being a hater over here. He's too good for
I'm
this.
sorry.
That's why do you think they have those windows?
It's sound logic. I mean, I can't question the logic.
And why aren't there zombies just pouring in here now? You saw they was packed out there. Did she kill them all silently before she came in?
She alpha'd. She pulled an alpha move. She killed the big one, and now she's at the top of the pack.
Okay.
And
She
won't
killed
mess with
three-
her anymore. Yeah.
Killed 3 of them. I like how she just kicks that table or that was it pew or whatever that's called? Those big long benches that have to be hundreds of pounds.
Yeah, Pew. Yeah.
She just kicks it and it flies across the room.
Well, she's superhuman.
Sometimes.
Superpowers that come and go
Yeah.
when the plot is convenient.
Oh, this. I love this. Okay. The guys in front are shooting into the ground, so That's not great.
And then the cops are
The
shooting.
cops are right behind them, are shooting them. Oh, no, well, some of them guys, see the guys at the bottom left? They're also shooting at the guy shooting at the ground.
They're covering them.
This is great work. I don't know how the zombies overtook them. This is,
Yeah. That's Roman level intelligence right there. They have 2 lines. So first people shoot, then step back, reload.
Romans? Did the Romans shoot guns like that?
Yeah, that's how the Romans, in the that war that the Romans were a part of.
Yeah,
one war. You remember that
there's that one Roman war.
That
they
single
all had
war
guns.
that they did? Yeah, they all had guns.
Yeah, I remember that. No, I saw it. Yeah, I was there. I was there, actually.
There was a couple
I fought in that
motorcycles.
war.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's nothing personal, but in an hour, maybe 2, you'll be dead.
It's funny how she changes. That's the only time she's like that.
What do you mean?
The pragmatic, oh, you've been bit. We should kill him now.
Oh, yeah.
In the earlier movie, she wasn't like that. In the later movie, she's not like that. This is the only time she does that. So weird.
Well, at some point, they actually find that there's a cure. They learn about the cure in this movie, right?
Well, she knew about it in the first movie.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course they did, because he was trying to get it to Fast and Furious.
Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez.
That's it.
Rain.
Yep, thanks.
Why does it get the graveyard? First, it's a zombie movie. You're an idiot if you go to a graveyard in a zombie movie. So
Yeah, don't do that.
But also, it doesn't make any sense with how this virus is supposed to travel through the air. And apparently through the dirt. Sure, why not? Okay. Oh, see, I'm still in on this. She just spin kicks everybody. Hell yeah, I'm still in on this. If they just made the franchise just her going around kicking zombies for 2 hours, I would not complain about anything, and I would pay money to see all of them. And look at this guy. Come on, man. She's doing spin kicks. He's doing this.
He's just karate chopping people in the throat.
But like the weirdest.
Is that kind of like a pistol whip, but not really?
It's somebody who really doesn't know how to do anything. Like it just looks so sad with his little forearm, his little chicken wing.
Yeah. He even pulled it. How do you pulled the punch on a little chicken wing?
Yeah. He gets good later. He becomes my favorite character shortly after, but not great right here. And this, the most dramatic donkey kick. It's like they build up. Like this is the great finale. Hopefully I play it again. If not, I'll go back. I'll go back. Because you listen to the music. The music all swells up. And it's only one of still like 50 out there. Like this doesn't solve anything. If you listen to the music, it's like, oh man, they won. Okay. And that's the end of the scene. That's just the end of the scene.
And there's plenty more zombies.
Yeah, there's a lot more zombies.
There's a lot more.
He's probably just going to get right back up.
We don't need weapons. We need evacuation.
These weren't meant for us.
Okay, so if you really think about what they're talking about there, they break into a building, see a crate, open the crate, and it's just weapons. But they need evacuation. That was Scott. That was Scott Farkas. Did he think they were going to find evacuations in those crates?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought opposite, but okay. All right. We're on opposite ends of this. So I'm surprised he thought there was going to be evacuations. I think weapons would be very helpful. And why would they be left for them? Why is he saying these aren't left for us?
Yeah, we broke in here.
Into a building and just started opening boxes. No shit, that's not for you.
Yeah.
I'd be very impressed if they had boxes for them and they had like a little note to their names on them. That would be incredible. But yeah, they're both stupid.
Yeah. Yes.
This looks so stupid. That's all. This just looks so stupid. Just the way he raises it up, you can tell it's like just somebody holding like a stick under it. Just the way it goes straight up. Let's see if I can get back.
He blew that sign up though.
He did. The way it goes up, so unnatural. He did blow up that sign. Oh,
Take
that
that.
was great.
Take that, Westworks.
What is his purpose? I don't understand why he's there.
That's if you question why he exists, you question why the whole franchise of these movies exists.
So it
There's
seems
no
like it would be
purpose.
one or the other. I get if they were making a super weapon with him and they're sending
Yeah.
him out, or that they're doing the zombie thing. But why are they doing both in the same place at the same time? They make zero sense together.
Gotta diversify your assets.
And then they make them fight each other?
Yeah, you gotta diversify your assets.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, you have a graphic design degree or something, so.
Did I sounded pretty smart when I said diversify your assets, though?
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna argue with that.
Yeah, no.
I'll never say shit like that, so I'm not gonna argue.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Assets.
What an incredible way to stay safe. He stands in the middle of the room, covers his ears because they don't shoot my ears, please. And somehow he's the only one that survives. He does nothing.
With a very accurate Gatling gun. The world's most accurate gun.
It's shot thousands of rounds, so it doesn't have to be that accurate. I mean, it killed everybody else but him. But okay. But then he's like the Predator. He leaves because he doesn't have a weapon. They just rip that straight off from Predator.
Yeah.
Which, if you're going to rip off a movie, rip off Predator. I'm not faulting it for that.
It will make you successful.
Yes.
Hello?
God, I thought you'd never answer.
Okay. Does that annoy anyone else when you pick up your phone and somebody's already bitching at you for picking up your phone? I would hang up. I would not care what this guy has to say.
Like, we're gonna try this conversation again.
Yeah, like there's zombies
With a
everywhere.
better attitude.
You're calling a payphone that don't really exist anymore, and then you're giving me attitude. Go fuck yourself, bro. I would just hang up.
I can get you out of the city. All four of you.
I don't remember why I stopped here. Whatever. Oh, yeah, no, he's full of shit. They don't all four get out of the city. Just one of them gets out of the city. So, yeah, you're a liar, bro.
What's he want with us?
His daughter is trapped within the city. She's hiding out in her school.
Yeah. She's a nerd is what they're saying.
Yeah. Probably read books in there.
This is where this guy touches my soul. I love this guy.
No fucking
Oh, yeah. Save a little kid? Fuck that. Nope. No deal.
Yeah, I'm out.
Fuck those kids.
Sunrise this morning. Precision tactical nuclear device.
What yield?
5 kilotons.
Fuck me.
What does that mean?
So for people that don't know, that's like a third and a quarter of what they used in World War II. 5 kilotons is not much. So what that means is if you're like within a half mile of it, you're in bad shape. If you're a mile, you're probably good. So they're probably going to drop it in the middle of the city. So just don't go in the middle of the city and nothing will happen to any of you.
That's a very repeated theme in like half the zombie movies out there. Like in a city, we're about to blow it up.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get out of the city.
Just like Steven Seagal's Against the Dark. Except
yeah,
nobody knew about that plot line.
It was
irrelevant.
irrelevant.
Just onto the side.
Yeah.
And they just leave the hospital, then it explodes, and everyone...
Great
like,
way
that
to
was
build,
weird. Why'd that hospital explode? Actually, they don't. Nobody even says anything about it. There's like, the hospital exploded behind us. I'm like, yeah, okay, we're leaving.
Yeah, makes sense.
But why are you making up a number? So, I mean, he could have said anything. He wrote this movie. Paul W.S. Anderson wrote this movie. He could have said anything.
Yeah, why say 5?
Yeah.
You could have said, I don't know, but probably a big one.
Or say 20, 25. I mean, say something.
Say 50. Who cares?
Say 100, yeah. You don't have to prove it.
It'll destroy the infection, and I'll live in 7.
It's bullshit!
Yeah, I like this guy. He's calling him out. He's like, I know what 5 kilotons is. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
He's calling him out in the movie. That wasn't scripted. So basically it's how many tons of like TNT equivalent it would be.
Oh, it's like a horsepower thing, but for bombs.
Yeah, basically.
That makes sense.
Wait.
Sunrise ain't gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick of this bullshit.
Hell yeah. Okay, he does die, but he died like a champ.
He did. He died
Full of
angry.
boss.
Totally angry.
He's saying, yeah, I know you're the writer's wife. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a moderate threat. That's weird.
It's like some Super Saiyan, like, e-reader eyepiece shit going on.
Why is she green? Why is she glowing green? Nobody? Okay.
Nobody.
I guess Camila just closed green. He just backhanded her. What was her plan, though?
She had a motorcycle. It would have worked a lot better.
I mean, she was just gonna. I'm just gonna jump at this guy, and then what? You have guns. They're not. You don't need to be on top of him to use your guns.
Well, shorter flight distance for the bullets, maybe. Faster gun.
Oh yeah, the muzzle velocity starts dropping immediately.
Yep.
That's how it works.
That is. I know a lot about guns.
Boom. Redeye's schooling me every time.
I'm the gun guy. Don't question this guy.
Oh yeah, she can fly. Okay, sure. So she doesn't need that guy's help. She can just jump over the wall. So I don't know why this movie's happening. But yeah, she can fly. So can he. That's weird. They never show that again. Yeah, so his RPG, RPGs don't go through those plastic dumpsters, so.
Thank God, right?
Yeah.
She'd be dead otherwise.
They should just hide in that when the nuke goes off. They'll be fine.
Probably get an evacuation in one of those.
I'll just flip it over. You can just live in there. Zombies couldn't penetrate that.
Nope.
So stupid. Okay. I'm not going to say anything about women in cars.
I must say, this whole time I have lived for Becky's eye rolls. They're really good. Every time I say something moderately stupid, I'm like, give Becky a check. And I see the eye roll and I'm like, that was pretty stupid.
Yeah, no, that's what she's here for. Just to disapproving look on what we're saying.
I'm a big fan.
No, what is this situation? Did they split up and she just found her? Like,
Yeah,
how is
I'm
she
not sure.
sneaking up on her? Shouldn't she be watching the back? Like,
They were probably all standing right next to the car.
That's what I would imagine happened. Is they were both at the car, and she said, "Oh, wait, I'm going to hotwire it for some reason." Because I just saw Under Siege 2 with Steven Seagal, so I know how to do this.
Yeah, it's really easy.
I don't know why that surprised her.
You
She
just
should be watching the
connect-
back. She should know she's there. There's no reason she should almost kill her, except, women get emotional.
It's true.
I don't know why I'm doing. I love it with zombie movies. Sometimes they just want to kill you, but other times no. They just want to like scream at you in your face.
You build tension. Zombies are all about drama.
Well, you know when somebody in a zombie movie is going to die or not. If it happens immediately, out of nowhere, then they're going to die.
Yeah.
If it's like this, nothing's going to happen. He could have just bit her, but no, he's just going to like turn his head to the side and just scream at the windshield.
Yeah, there's also a lot of, like, when you ever look at a zombie movie and there's like a horde surrounding a car, you know how in like an action movie, the guy's only fighting like 3 of them, and then there's a good 10 of them just like flipping nunchucks waiting for their turn.
Oh, yeah.
Zombies are great at that because
Yeah,
they all of them like should be biting, but there's one trying to bite, and then the rest of them are like, I'm just gonna lean away from you and kind of playfully claw your direction.
Yeah, that's like oh, wow, we're getting to a lot of Steven Seagal stuff, but it's like one of his demonstrations
Yes.
where they're walking up to him, but sometimes two will get there at the same time, so that one of them like has to wait, so they're just like kind of pushing
Like,
their body into him.
after you, sir.
Wait, well, they want to stop, but they
Yeah.
can't do anything, so they just kind of lean on him until he takes them out.
Oh, I love it.
But then, speaking of Steven Seagal, like this should be illegal. The Steven Seagal shot she does on this guy.
Let's see it. Oh, wow.
Her eyes were closed for a long time.
A long time.
Now, I don't know her police training, but I would imagine they don't tell you close your eyes, count to 3, then pull the trigger, count to 3 again, then open them. That's
Also-
how. I don't
Also,
think
why
that's how
get
they do it.
emotional now? She was just unloading. I'm gonna say the word. Unloading clip after clip
Oh my God!
in that
We're moving
police
on.
station.
Hold on. He's in timeout. Okay, you're back.
Oh, thank you.
But now you're in last place.
I'm okay with it.
Oh, okay. So, like I said, I don't want to talk about women driving, but I'm going to. She's staring straight ahead. She's looking straight ahead and doesn't see the guy right in front of her. It takes it takes the passenger. Like you're going right at that guy. Stop. She's still looking straight. She never looked away and she didn't see it.
Maybe she wanted to hit him, and then she's like, "Fine, I'll stop."
So all right, maybe Becky can help us with this. So if there's two women in a car, does that equal like a good driver? Is that how that works? Like you guys, you take the right half, I'll take the left half. Together we got this.
I don't know. I drive alone a lot, but she's
Oh,
probably looking at like
my
the
God.
horizon, looking ahead, like you're
What's
supposed
your insurance
to.
rate then?
It's kind of
Forget
high.
it. I'm not going out there by myself.
Oh, this scene. Oh, God. All right, how can I do this without making fun of women? I can't, so I'm going to.
All right, Becky, look away.
I'd pause on this for no real reason. I just like the face she makes right there.
That's good. It's a good face.
It's a good face.
I can go with you.
You, take the first floor. You, take the second. I've never shot a gun before. There's nothing to it.
Boom, she is now a firearms expert.
Bam.
I
You're
don't know
a
how
cop.
these work. Don't worry about it. Okay, good.
That's why, you remember in Undersea, I can't believe we talk about Steven Seagal so much in a non, I hate
I
this
can. I
about us
usually
so
do.
much. Remember in Under Siege 1 when he's training, what's her face?
Erica?
Erica, yeah. Training her, and he's like, have you ever shot a gun before? She's like, no. And he's like, this is a semi-automatic weapon. And he just starts like listing off like really specific gun details.
Yeah. And
I
then
don't know where I
Under
was
Siege
going
2,
with that,
he
but this
tells
is what
him,
it feels like.
cover and concealment, go.
Cover and
Now-
concealment.
Now you know more than anyone. Those
Yeah,
two
you know.
things.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than anyone else on this train.
So she just completely ignored both of them. She said she's not going anywhere alone. He's saying he'll go with her. So she immediately sends them to two different places. Did we already go? All right. So listen to what she tells them to do. They got a good plan here.
Take the second. I've never shot a gun before.
Gotta go back further. All right. So pay attention to the instructions.
Forget it. I'm not going out there by myself.
Okay, we gotta stop there again. Love that.
I can go with you.
You, take the first floor. You, take the second. I've never shot a gun before. There's nothing to it.
Okay, so I didn't include that in here. So he's taking the first floor, she's taking the second, and Jill says, "I'll take the basement." Got it, guys? Got their plan? Well, let's see what they do. Because you know they're going to do exactly that. Oh, okay, so she's going down 2 stories. Okay, well, that's
where the second floor is.
That's not... were they on the 4th floor?
They were on the... That's it. They were on the 4th floor.
So they went up 4 floors, came up with a plan, and now she's going back down.
Formed the plan.
Okay, so she's going down.
Bypass 3 and 4 because who needs them?
Which means if there's 4 stories, who's taking 3 and 4? They just know she's not there. Like, why would a kid be up here? You're up here because we're stupid, but she's not going to be that stupid.
She got little kid legs. She's not making it to the 3rd floor without an elevator.
I mean, her dad does. I don't know how he makes do somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
They just appear. Like, they're not there a second ago. Then there's just 100 of them. And it turns out the girl she's looking for, she's actually in this room.
She's just been hanging out with them the whole time.
Oh, this is her in the basement.
The
you
gym
think this school has a basketball court in the basement? I doubt it. And why are there 30 basketballs? Like, when are you going to need 30? Like, you can't play 30 people can't play at the same time.
Maybe they're dodgeballs. Have we
No, I
confirmed
zoomed in.
They are
I confirmed they're basketballs. Because I
Oh.
thought one of them might have been, but it was just kind of worn. You can't see it as well. But no, I zoomed in. They're all basketballs. There's an insane amount of basketballs there.
Maybe,
at
I
most
mean, it
they
is
would have
private school.
one on each side, and there could be 2 more on the opposite sides. That's still way too many basketballs. It's like they could be going both ways.
Yeah.
That's still way too many basketballs. This funding is, I don't know. This is how they're blowing your money, guys. This is where your tax dollars are going.
I mean, confirmed if it's not a private school, then maybe they just make up for lack of athletic skill and all these nerds with
it's
just more
it was
equipment.
Raccoon City Junior High School. I mean,
Yeah,
seems like a
his-
weird name for a private school. Yeah, that's why.
Why is that dude sending his daughter to public school? That's mistake number 1 if you're rich.
Oh, man, amazing now. Space Ice Dreams is the only thing keeping me from snatching every mother of her birthday. That wasn't me. That was just he spelled it weird.
Can I get that word one more time?
Mother River Error.
It's good.
Oh yeah, so now she's in the basement. Oh wow, that looks a lot like the same room that lady just went into. Huh. Wow.
You can't help her. Not now.
Okay, well. So they both went to the same floor. Neither of them are the basement. Neither are the second floor. They both just went wherever they felt like. I'm not saying it's because they're women, but that is why.
Angela Ashford, huh? That's a pretty grown-up name for a little girl.
That is the dumbest line I've heard in any movie.
It's a pretty grown-up name for a little girl. Clearly.
Wow. How'd you get that grown-up name, you little girl? That's so impressive. She's so advanced. She already has a grown-up name.
She would have lost her mind if this girl's name was like Edna.
Oh, God.
Like, how'd you get an old lady name? You're so young.
Oh. Auntie Sarah, wow, 1999. What is the XP? Half of this is for Space Ice, and the other half also for Space Ice. Oh, thank you, Auntie. That's very nice of you. It's some brand new thing. I don't really know what it's for.
People get XP?
It's like if you comment or do supers or something, like they have like a leaderboard. They just sent me a thing about it. Like I haven't read too much about it, but it's just like a leaderboard. Whoever's like the most interactive or something. I don't know.
It's probably whoever sends the most money to Redeye.
Oh, is it? Yeah, you have
I
to
think
send
that's
it to
how it
Redeye.
yeah, I have a PayPal link. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, he really likes Visa gift cards. So
love Visa gift or Best Buy gift cards, Apple Store gift cards.
Visa, you can do whatever you want with. And it's not really trackable. So I'm just saying.
Oh, I was going for the whole phone scam.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, trust me. Okay, once my money comes back from the Nigerian prince, I'm gonna be loaded.
Loaded
I'll
Best
give you
Buy,
some, bro.
Okay, good.
But right now, I'm a lot in debt. I've had to give him 5,000, but it's gonna be worth it when I get my 10 million.
Man, when he gets over here, you're gonna be so rich.
Oh, I know. Does Nigeria even have a prince?
I've never Googled it.
I just
assumed they did.
Oh wow, Timothy. For Beck's sake. Here we go. Wow.
You know what's
making
really
a lot of
sad?
money over here.
Becky's made more money on this one stream than I have the entire time I've been on doing these.
So this
unbelievable.
It's so weird what happens here. Well, one, she forgets how to shoot. So this is backing up my theory that she just shot random people inside that police station. Because the dog's running at her. She shoots it like 5 times. It doesn't jump at her and like bite her. It just jump kicks her. It just sends her flying across the room. Because that's what happens when the dog jumps on you trying to eat you.
Totally what happens when dogs jump, yeah.
Yes, you just go flying across the room.
The kangaroo kick you.
But I got to show you the Oscar award-winning acting she does when she's getting hit. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's what it looks like when a dog jumps on you.
And you can really feel the impact.
Yeah, you flop around in different directions.
Yeah.
There's my boy Scut.
Good old Scut.
Good old Scut with those yellow eyes. That's how we can see so well at night. He's got the jaundice going, so that
Is
helps.
that why Seagal wears yellow-tinted sunglasses?
Yeah, he's trying to be like Scut.
Oh, man, it checks out.
It is supposed to help like the contrast with things, like things stick out better.
I remember wearing those polarized lenses for the first time when I went fishing.
Oh.
And you can just see through the water. You can just see all the fish. It
Really?
literally feels like a cheat code. Yeah, it feels like a cheat code fishing. It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
And then you realize how shitty you are at fishing because you'll like hit them in the face with your bait and they just ignore you.
Stupid fish.
Stupid fish.
Why aren't they biting the bait so we can eat them and kill them? Auntie Sarah, this one's for Space Ice too. I binge watch your content and only Space Ice's content.
Aw. So
Auntie.
nice and so good for Space Ice.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sergeant Nikolai Zhinovev, at your service.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's his role. Good job, bro. Okay.
Fun fact, the dog was trying to kangaroo kick him and it just missed and accidentally bit him.
Damn, that would have been so cool.
It would have been cool.
Just watching that dog just jump kick everybody. Like a Van Damme movie, that'd been badass. Oh, this is so stupid. See, she forgot The writer's married to Mila, not to her. She can't do anything cool now that Mila's in the movie. So
Yeah, bro. Read your contract.
yes, so she has to fail at everything. So she tries to blow him up with just a little bit of gas, because it doesn't take a lot of gas, unless you're Mila, because hers is like a 30 kiloton explosion. Sitting out here smoking. I don't know if I like this or not. Her flicking that cigarette has to time perfectly with those dogs being stupid instead of just opening the doors, jumping through the windows.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I still like it. Okay, I'm going to give this movie the
We're
benefit
good.
of the
We're
doubt.
good with it.
If it was Seagal, I'd say no. They just killed Scott, who's my enemy, so they have a little... They get a little wiggle room on this. And this thermal blanket's basically like a Coke machine. You guys know how Coke machines will protect you from blasts.
They do.
Look at
Frequently,
that.
yeah.
Look at that timing. Like, look how well she times it. I don't know why the dog would do that. Because if you do it too little, it's just going to open the door anyways.
Yep.
Like, you have to really go through it fast and hard.
Oh, well
look at
done.
this explosion. That's just from the gas being on for a few seconds. Turn the gas on for 5 seconds, run out, and this is what happens. The entire building explodes.
She's infected on a massive level.
How can you know that?
Because she is too.
Okay, yeah. So much stupid in this movie. That doesn't answer the question. She's infected. How do you know? Because she's also infected.
No more questions.
That didn't answer my question.
That.
Now I have more questions. I guess it's like Highlander. They can just sense each other.
I love Highlander.
So do I. TJ Evans, engagement and money, farming. Okay.
Yeah. What else is there?
That's a good point. There's not much else.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these idiots. What are they looking at? They're
Nothing.
right next to them.
They can't see shit because they're wearing
they're wearing
helmets.
Why? Why are you wearing dark motorcycle helmets?
I was like in Kurt Russell's movie Soldier, when he just like 1v40s them and he takes out all of them as they're walking up to the little town. It's because they're all wearing like welding goggles at night. Like, yeah, none of them can see anything coming. It's the same premise.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's like, why are they both looking in the exact same direction so anybody can come up from any other direction? They're not even being particularly quiet. They're just, I don't know, just go around them, I guess. I don't know. I love when you kick somebody in a motorcycle helmet. Yeah, that's going to knock them out.
Yeah.
That will definitely hurt you a lot more than it will hurt the helmet. By a lot.
That's the best part about, if I can relate it to my own hobbies, with ice hockey. If anybody's trying to fight anybody and you just leave the helmet on. Like, have you ever punched a helmet?
The hockey helmet. I'm not too...
Any kind of helmet hurts.
Yeah, it depends on the helmet, though. Obviously, a motorcycle helmet's going to be a lot more cushioned than like a baseball helmet.
Okay, fair point. Yeah, I guess there's a lot more padding.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't ever played ice hockey. I don't know how the helmets are. Are they
It's
thick?
like it's not that. It's not hockey helmet thick.
I don't know why she runs down this. I don't know why they have this propelling equipment that you can just run down the building. It's very poorly explained. Actually, it's not explained at all, really.
Yeah.
She just has it, and she can just do this because that's
Fight him or they die.
very normal.
What makes you think I care?
Oh, man. The stupidity. He wants her to fight that big monster thing, and she says no. And he says, well, if you don't, I'll kill your friends. And she says, I don't care about my friends. So he shoots his own employee.
It's like, what about this random guy?
So she shoots the one guy there she doesn't know and doesn't care about.
Yeah.
So that's a very weird bluff. What he should do is shoot one of the people that were with her. And then if she's bluffing, all right, well, now she'll do it because she doesn't want you to kill the others. But no.
What if he like just straight kneecaps himself? And he's like, now? What about now?
Shoot himself? She should start taking out his own guys until she cracks.
Yeah.
Or she should start saying, you're the only one I care about and see what happens.
Oh, I like that.
He was a valuable asset to the corporation. I don't even care about these people.
Oh, she looks so hurt. Oh,
And
I'm
she really
sorry,
cares
Joe.
about the corporation.
He's like, oh, why don't they care about me, though? I mean, look, there's no reason the corporation should care about her, but it still hurts to hear it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want anybody saying that. Like, man.
It's like you got the job, and they were like, "Welcome to the family." And you
Well,
were
she
like,
never actually
"Oh,
got
it's
a job
family."
there. So, I mean, that didn't happen with her. But still, it's still, you don't just walk up to some stranger and say, like, I don't really care for you one way or another. Like, you wouldn't do that, right? Because that just seems rude. That's basically what they did to her.
Yeah.
This is where it kind of gets. Okay, hold on. Not yet. He does that.
It's
like
close.
that arm bar, like in wrestling. You know how they twist their arm over?
Uh-huh.
That's what she does to him. She does
She's
like
about to-
WWE moves to this guy.
She's about to do that little shake where they like noodle whip the arm, and it's supposed to be more painful.
Well, yeah. Well, they stomp the ground when they do it. So
Yeah,
you
they
hear
stomp.
that loud noise, and then
Yep.
they do that thing where they grab hands and they try and overpower each other.
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite part.
But if you cheer, the louder you cheer, then maybe like the crowd favorite will win. But if you don't cheer loud, then the bad guy will win. You know. How
Oh
it goes.
man, that's like medieval knights, or no, not medieval knights. Medieval times. Remember medieval times?
Yeah. I was there. I was
Great
there for
stuff.
all those Roman wars, and I was there in medieval
All the
times, yeah.
Roman wars.
Yeah. I
No,
was at
the
the Crusades.
the dinner theater thing. What was it called? Medieval times.
I'm sure they've had a lot of those.
God damn it, I'm not crazy. Medieval
No,
times.
you're not crazy. I'm saying I know what those.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay,
There's been a lot of them. Like there's not like one single name for them.
maybe that's why I'm confused.
I think in the movie Cable Guy there was one called Medieval Times.
Ah,
Is that what
that.
you're thinking of?
Yeah,
Carrie goes out
that's totally what I'm thinking of. Yep.
there, and he's throwing kicks. I wouldn't expect him to be throwing high kicks, but yeah, she's doing wrestling grapple moves. He's throwing high kicks. Okay, he kicks her in the leg. Yeah, he's throwing kicks, and then she Van Dams him to death. She death warrants him. She death warrants him. That's how she kills him. Doesn't really kill him. Just kind of bothers him for a little bit, but still, she Van Dams him.
Pretty cool.
Combination of double impact, where Bolo, where he kicks him 5 times into the panel, but then Death Warrant, where he kicks him into the little, what's it called? Whatever, the little spike. I think he's still alive.
Little spike.
Yeah, the little spike. That they have in boiler rooms.
It's a technical term.
Yeah, very technical. Oh, this is it. She remembers that guy from the last movie that she knew for like an hour.
She
Didn't know
barely
before
remembered.
that. Hasn't thought of him since, but she knows it's him. And even though she's like, well, you should just fucking kill him. He's going to turn into a zombie. This guy already is a massive, deadly zombie. But he's like, no, now she's broken.
Ah,
This is where the movie just dropped for me. He's like,
yeah.
I was with it until then. When she started doing those jump spin kicks, I was like, oh, this movie is so... Oh, then this. Mimsy. This one is for the ladies. I don't know if I have that. I have that. There's no fart key.
It's kind of like a fart.
I should add that. I don't know why I don't have
You
that.
should.
I will. I'll add that. For the ladies, obviously.
Yeah. Becky seems very excited about this new button.
She paid Mimsy for him to say it because she was too shy to do that.
Finish him.
No.
Oh, see, she won't finish him because he's just a zombie like she told the other person to kill him. Not the besties. Even as a zombie, he can't walk. That's so jacked up.
You'd think the legs would come back.
Well, everything else comes back. The daughter...
That's a good... You know what? The zombies were popping out of graves.
Yes.
The muscle deterioration in a cemetery. There's no muscle left in a cemetery.
Exactly.
And you're telling me this dude's legs still are broken? That is the saddest part of the movie.
Yeah, that's my biggest issue with the zombie movies is, yes, all the muscle tissue is broken down. Pretty much everything is broken down. Like, nothing exists to cause it to move. But it does. Master Grunt 15, hire the A-Team. Okay, yeah. Directly applies to this. Hire the A-Team.
They would deal with it.
But the reason in this movie, obviously it gets changed multiple times throughout the franchise. He created the virus to cure his daughter, who can now walk because of it. So apparently it just doesn't work on him.
He's the one guy.
Yeah, what are the odds? Oh, and there's that explosion that's massive.
Oh, man.
Not a 5 kiloton. I want to say the Trinity. You've seen like the Trinity test. That's like the big famous one everyone's seen with the big mushroom cloud. That was like 25, I think. And this
What?
dwarfs it at like 20%.
This is like
of that.
what is that? The Tsar bomb? Was
Yeah.
that big Russian one they did in like
TSAR?
the yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen that explode, but yeah, this is more
I
of
think
what
that
we're
was
talking
the
about
that's
right
the
here.
big one, yeah.
It's very big, yes.
Implicating the Umbrella Corporation in the death of innocent citizens.
This tape apparently
I love
the work
this.
of former raccoon
I love this.
woman Terry Morales.
So that she had this recorder. She was recording everything that was happening because she wanted to win an Emmy or something. And everybody forgets about it. And then now it's like, oh my God, it became a thing. And now that they're going to bring down the corporation with all this information.
Evidence now which discredits earlier.
Oh, no. Literally right afterwards, they're like, nah, just kidding.
It's a hoax.
Why even bring that up? Like, why bring that up just to immediately shit all over it?
Because that's what news does.
Well, they could have like had the period of time where they think it's going to get out there and then doesn't. It's literally the very next thing it says.
Yeah, they should have done the whole like what news used to do back in the 90s, which was like, is that beef you're gonna eat for dinner about to kill you? Find out in 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, wait, what? Like we gotta put dinner on hold.
TJ Evans, Tsar bomb is 100 megatons IIRC.
Yeah, it was a big drama.
Absolutely don't need to fact check that. We're just gonna go with it. So
I like
that's
it.
fact
100,
now.
100.
Oh my
Big number.
God. Wow, I don't know if I should even do this, but I'm going to. Auntie Sarah, this one's for Mimsy. Let me find the queef button right here.
I think that's what they. Yeah.
I
It
don't
sounds like applause, but a little bit of glitter
No,
comes out
but-
too.
Glitter comes out. My God. Okay, guys, okay. Why did she kill him? I love how
Just rude.
he's just watching on cameras. He's just a security guard minding his own business, and she murders him.
He's not getting paid enough for that.
They don't even really explain that, because her next movie she has those like god powers, but they're not that. Like, is she looking at him through the camera? That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
And then she changes all the cameras to be showing her. Like, how do you? Okay.
We'll take over from here.
On whose authority?
Classified.
Let them go.
Good to have you back.
Really shit all over the movie for this stupid ending. Why is she there? Why would she be there?
The little girl.
So they sneak her in there, but why? Why would you sneak her in there? It seems so needless. Leave her at home. She doesn't need to come along and hide in the back. Because, I mean, if somebody sees her, that's going to be very suspicious.
Yeah, it's kind of over.
But
Isn't she like the most famous little girl in that whole company?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she's the most famous. Yes.
Thank you.
We've done polls on this. We've sent out the survey. She's
Most
by
popular.
far. God. Well, they should be looking for. They just had that news report that her and the guy were wanted for that hoax for trying to set Umbrella up. All right. Don't worry. They don't explain any of this in the next one.
Good.
It just never happened. I think that might be it. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Now we have. Let's skip to. Remember. All right. So we have a very, very special game for today.
Yes.
Let me bring up the award. Oh, man, let me see
Ooh, what is the award? I'm excited.
So, let's try and find it. I probably should have not named every award the same exact file name. Makes it a little. Oh, yep. Here we go. Here we go. I got it. The award is going to be. Oh, come on. Come on. Gotta move it out of the way. The Paul W.S. Anderson Hey, Check Out My Wife Award.
Yes.
Not quite as good as the Slap Beat, but probably better than the Brain Rock.
Yeah, I'd probably rate him in that same order.
Yeah. All right, let me get the screen share going.
Becky, have you seen all the Resident Evils?
So I watched the first 4.5.
Wow.
You made it through half.
Yes,
That
and
sounds
I
about
can't
right.
remember. They all run into each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But fun fact, the one you just did, the second one was all done in Toronto. Well, most of it.
What?
Yeah. That's City Hall, Toronto, that she's running down the side of.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies. Do they have like tax incentives out there?
Yeah, because they did that back in the day too. Like I know Jackie Chan's Rumble in the Bronx. They filmed like one scene in New York, and then they filmed the whole movie in Toronto.
Still got that hit here. Should we just
Yeah.
keep that right in the middle of the screen so nobody can see
Yes,
anything?
please.
Figure this out eventually, or maybe I won't. Who knows? Okay. There we go. All right.
God damn it, homeless guy.
Homeless guy. He's took it one time with a 0. Let's see if
He
can,
really did. He made it somehow.
See if he can improve his score. We'll let ladies go first. So Redeye, what's the category?
That was an easy one. That's an underhand toss there.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do miscellaneous stupidity for 100.
Oh, I should probably explain what the things are in case you guys have questions.
Nah.
Okay. All right, good. You said
Go
for
ahead.
how much? Miscellaneous stupidity for how much?
100.
For 100. They let Alice go at the end of this movie just to spend the sequel trying to get her back.
Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, Becky, you want to go to the?
Oh.
Oh, you already buzzed. Okay.
I did.
Yeah, no.
You already know it. I was trying to explain. I was gonna be nice.
All right, what is it, Becky?
Is it the one we just watched?
It is the one we just watched.
Okay.
Apocalypse. Yeah, they spend the entire all of Extinction. They're trying to find her. I don't know why that guy told her to let her go. It's that specific guy trying to get her back. So
I gotta get my buzzer up. I didn't even have it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have your buzzer and your.
I do now. I'm good.
Let me fix something real quick. Well, Redeye's trying to cheat, so I'm trying to fix that so he can't.
Thank you. Thank you.
He cheats way too much.
I like
It's
to cheat.
embarrassing. And he always chokes at the very end, though.
I do. Yeah. I just get too excited with betting.
There we go. All right. So
we're back.
Can't see all the top, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Possible plot holes is the first. Things that happened, then didn't. These are things that happened in the movies, and then well, go fuck yourself. I guess it didn't happen because then they never talk about it again, or it's contradicted later. Miscellaneous stupidity is just the stupid stuff that doesn't fit any other categories. The one that says just ignore it is it's not a plot hole if you just ignore it. Would have been a plot hole, but nobody ever talks about it, so who knows? And then the last time, sometimes villains, people who are sometimes villains, they go back and forth a lot in this. All right, Becky, what you got?
I'll take miscellaneous stupidity for 200.
Oh, miscellaneous stupidity for 200. They drop a nuclear bomb on Raccoon City, but then claim it was a nuclear power plant meltdown, despite there not being a nuclear power plant in the blast, and them not being similar in any way. Becky. Yeah.
Is that's the same one we just
That's
watched
the same
again,
one.
isn't
How did
it?
you not? Redeye, are you drunk right now? What are you doing? Oh, man. I ain't doing so hot.
I felt like it was a trick for some reason. I don't know why.
You guys tend to do that. You just pick random questions and it'll be the same movie 2 or 3 times in a row. But yeah.
Okay.
All right, Becky, you got this again.
Sorry.
Redeye's choking like always.
I can do it.
At least he's choking from the start this time and not the end. So
Yeah, I don't want to get
Improving.
anybody's hopes up.
Sometimes villains for 100.
sometimes villains for 100. A villain in all but the very last, please be the very last movie. Redeye.
Wesker? Oh, he's behind the scenes.
Is he?
Is he?
No guesses, Becky. You lose points if you get it wrong, so you don't have to guess.
Oh, do I? Okay. I won't
said
guess then.
Okay.
Who is
Oh,
it?
come on, the Red Queen. You kidding
Oh,
me?
yeah, arguably a villain.
Arguably what?
She,
What's arguably?
she's not necessarily a villain.
Yes, she is.
Is she?
She kills lots of people.
She's
Lots of innocent people.
Just doing her job.
I don't think she is. There's other questions that kind of shed some light on. I don't want to spoil the questions, but yeah, no, she's terrible. All right, Becky, you're still up. And this is one of the highest scores we've ever had, just so you know. If you can maintain 300,
yeah, it's pretty good.
This will be a new record.
Possible plot holes, 100.
Possible plot holes for 100. This little shit spends 2 movies killing Umbrella employees, then tell us they can't kill any. Really? Nobody. Redeye.
Red Queen?
Red Queen. You guys keep doing the same thing. Annoying
Yes!
bitches of work, too. But, yeah. She kills, everybody in the first one.
Yeah, she does.
For no reason. She didn't have to kill them. In fact, she shouldn't have. It's not like there's other ways. There are far better ways. She did, the dumbest way possible. She's like Seagal. She just killed people just because she enjoys it.
Yeah, she does. That hallway. Best scene ever.
Well, yeah, the hallway was worth it.
Possible plot holes, 500.
Ooh, 500.
Going big.
In the final chapter, Alice is revealed to have no memories before waking up in the shower. Not only did this somehow not raise any flags, but we actually saw earlier memories of what? Yeah, how does she not realize she has no memories before that? Nobody? Oh, Redeye.
I'm going to say her wedding. Earlier memories of her relationship.
Her fake marriage.
Yes.
Also meeting with the inside lady.
That was a total guess. Thank you.
Yeah, she get.
That's my
Those are
highest
the
score.
only things she remembers, and
yeah,
through 6 movies, she's never like, that's weird. Nothing happened before that except a fake marriage.
Hey, some people's lives start at marriage, so.
No, they don't.
No? Is that not, Is that how that works?
No.
She
got Redeye.
Sometimes villains for 300.
Oh, sometimes villains for 300. Was almost always a villain, except the time where he was dead before getting a retroactive promotion from scientist to co-founder. Very normal thing. I know there's a lot of people that fit this description. So many people.
Oh, no.
Nobody's good. Nobody can guess this one? Wow.
I don't got it.
Oh, man. Oh, come on. It was Dr. Isaacs.
Oh.
The guy.
I didn't know
I
it.
forgot his name.
You remember how he's now the co-founder? Okay. That's weird. You're still up, Redeye. Come on, you got this.
Just ignore it for 300.
Just ignore it. 300. The Red Queen wants to kill Alice in retribution for this reason.
Retribution. That's the 5th
The one where they're in the frozen area outside.
Oh.
Nope. I'm positive. I'm winning right now, so.
That's true. No idea. They never tell us, and nobody fucking asks. They're just like, okay, they want to kill her, well, whatever. All right, Redeye.
Same category, 200.
Same category, 200.
Yep.
She has mind-controlling chest spider for reasons we're never told and nobody ever asks about. Seems to happen a lot in this. Redeye.
Valentine. When they recast her in the later movies.
Claire.
You're okay. They both do.
But we know why the Jill does.
That's true.
We don't know why Claire does.
No, they just
put it on her and they're just like, here, go out in the wild, have fun. Makes no sense. But okay.
Oh, she's fun. The untouched category, the then didn't.
Things that happened, then didn't. For how much?
100.
For 100. Oh, come on. The Red Queen was modeled after the head programmer's daughter. Then it was the lead scientist's daughter. Then it was of young Mila. What the hell is that about? Redeye.
I'm going with Anderson just wants everything to be about his wife and slowly morphs the movies to be all about her.
We didn't plan this, but yeah. Makes more sense for the writer-director's wife to just be everything. That is the only reason I can think of.
I can't believe I got that. That's so funny.
Well, it's very, very obvious.
It is pretty obvious.
All right, what you got now, Redeye, with your 300 points?
God, I feel like a savant right now. I'm about to lock in. Miscellaneous stupidity, 300.
Miscellaneous stupidity for 300. This movie has Wesker sending in a team to rescue Alice just so they can bring her back and he can betray her. So stupid. Becky.
That was Retribution?
Oh my gosh. Look at you guys on fire now. Retribution.
Get it.
It's so great how he betrays her. Like, you just didn't have to save her in the first place. I mean, she would have died, but okay. Cool, bro. This series, man. All right, Becky, what you got?
I'll take sometimes villains for 500.
Sometimes villains, 500. The real main villain of the entire franchise. Becky.
The W.S. Anderson guy.
Oh my God, you guys are on fire. Yeah, Paul W.S. Anderson. Wow. Impressive.
No way.
We're killing it.
I figured those were two, like, jacked up to put on you guys. But yeah, no, you guys nailed those. I'm very impressed. What you got next? Oh, wow. Becky with 1,100 points?
Oh, wow. Possible plot holes for 200?
Did I hit that twice? Ah, whatever. Possible plot holes for 200, you said?
Yeah.
No. There's no, yeah, there's. Okay. There's no reason for them to kill everyone in the hive after a possible infection when this already exists. Redeye.
It's the first movie, but I forgot what I'm supposed to be telling you. I just got button happy.
What exists that makes it so pointless for them to kill everyone for the infection?
Oh, the cure.
Yes.
Yeah.
They could have just done that. That would have made a lot more sense.
Yeah, they already had it.
They have a cure. Why are we killing everybody?
God damn, that first movie. Just don't read into it. Just watch
People
it.
like that movie. People really try and defend that terrible movie, and it is one of the worst. It doesn't
It's
have like the
just-
fun stuff of the other ones. It's
It's
got the
just the
laser room,
hallway. Yeah,
the
that's
laser
it.
room, and nothing else.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, Redeye?
Just ignore it for 500.
Just ignore it. 500. Wesker can survive plane crashes, shotgun blast to the face, knife to the brain, and roughly 50 shots to the head at close range, but this easily kills him.
Oh, he's gone. I'm going to go with lack of internet connection. Nailed it. That's that.
I have no idea if it...
Oh, he's back.
Oh, okay.
I went with lack of internet connection. Was I right? Oh, he's frozen.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he looks better that way.
Yeah. But you should just get the points because then.
Thank you. I think I will. Oh, he's back.
You just have to change it. Yeah, the camera goes out every time I log into it. I just have to change it to anything else, and then it works.
That's weird.
It's annoying. Yeah, nobody buzzed in. That's terrible. Bring it back up, though. Yeah, so I have this tricky mouse. It's got these side buttons, and apparently if I hit one of them, it goes back.
It turns everything off.
The door closed on his leg, so obviously he's fucking dead now. Don't remember that? You guys don't remember the door closing on his leg, killing him? Yeah, that's how he dies. That's how he dies.
I hate that.
That's
I
how
think I
Wesker
blocked that
dies.
out.
Yeah. All right. Somebody was up. I think it was Becky. I don't know. Is it Redeye? Just somebody say category. Let's just do it. That doesn't matter.
Go, Becky.
Thanks. I'll take sometimes villains for 400.
Sometimes villains 400 has been on the hero side for 2 movies until the end, where they become a villain both times. Redeye.
Valentine.
Valentine? What? Let's see. 5 seconds.
I don't know.
Oh, Michelle Rodriguez / Rage.
Oh.
It's a zombie.
Oh, that's
And
a
she's-
trick. That's tricky. Yeah.
It's tricky. Yeah, it is tricky. But Valentine was only,
I guess
guess
she's
at the
only in
very
two.
end. But she wasn't at the beginning of the other one, so.
No. Okay. Miscellaneous stupidity 400.
Miscellaneous stupidity for 400. Alice just happens to run into this person in Nevada, Alaska, and Raccoon City. Very normal. Oh, Becky.
Is it? Oh my gosh, I forget his name.
You're off to a bad start.
No, I'm sorry, I forget.
Well,
Claire? Oh, I said it.
You did?
Right at the end before
I heard her.
as you were saying it, so it's okay.
We'll let Redeye judge.
Yep, she should get it. I heard it.
Thank you.
So Redeye gets those points.
Yes.
That's how that works.
All right,
well,
go
you
Becky.
said the guy's
Fair.
name, so I figured you weren't going to Claire anyway.
No, I know I did too, and then I changed it. Nope,
All
totally
right,
fair. Totally fair.
What do we got, Becky? We'll still let you guess, even though you
Yeah,
lost
go ahead.
points for that correct answer.
Stupidity for 500.
Miscellaneous stupidity for 500. They decide to advertise this place for survivors on the ocean just outside of Alaska to people in the Nevada desert. Obviously, Becky.
Arcadia?
Arcadia,
That's it.
wow.
That's it. Good job.
Yeah, I have no idea why they are sending that to people in Nevada in a zombie apocalypse. It's going to be really hard to get to the shore off of Alaska. But it worked, actually, though. It did work, so.
Yeah, they made it.
I guess they were right. Yeah. Sounds stupid, but it all right, it wasn't. Oh, jeez. All right, what do we got?
Things that happened then didn't for 200.
Things that happened then didn't for 200. So these are things that happened to these things and then didn't happen. Rivers, lakes, and oceans. Becky.
They dried up.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. They're
Okay.
not dried up, but that's implied by the and then
Oh,
didn't.
I thought that's what she said. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the question. I get it. So
Good
you'll
job.
get that one. You'll get it. That was Redeye's fault.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
All right, what now? Wow, Becky's running away with this. Hope she doesn't pull
really is.
a Steve.
Just bomb of the last second.
Yeah, don't be quoting Seagal on us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just ignore it. 400.
Just ignore it for 400. Shortly after losing her god powers, she survives this unsurvivable thing that's somehow never mentioned again. Becky.
A plane crash.
I'll give it to you.
Did I
There's an
get-
exploding plane crash right into a mountain.
Okay.
It just got to make so people realize how stupid that is. 'Cause you can easily survive an exploding plane crash into a mountain. Obviously, anyone can survive that. That's nothing.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got, Becky? Oh man, Redeye, you got to step it up.
I know, bro.
Possible plot holes 300.
Possible plot holes 300. Once infected, it only takes a couple hours to turn into a zombie, unless you're this guy who magically lasted for days.
Oh, I know who he is. I don't know his character name.
Seconds. Oh, Redeye.
Oh, it's the guy. I don't know his character. LJ.
Oh, look at that. The last second. LJ, I would have accepted Mike Epps.
Thank you. I knew it was yeah, LJ.
Yeah, if you know the actor's name, I'll give you that because it's hard to remember a lot of these people. Or their character's name. Any of it works. All right. What you got, Redeye?
400 possible plot holes.
Possible plot holes for 400. This was created as a weapon for the military, then was a cure for a disability, then for governments of the world, then some aging disease that it doesn't even work for. Becky.
The T virus?
The T virus.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand what the deal with the last one? Like it's a cure for her aging disease, but why is she still so old? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Okay.
No.
All right, go, Becky.
Sorry, is it me you were cutting out?
It's you.
Oh, I think
Okay.
Oh, God.
lagging.
Sorry, is that me?
No, you're good. You're good now.
You're good, Becky. Apparently it's me.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Sometimes villains for 200.
He's gone again.
Oh no.
I'm not
Oh,
gone, you
okay.
liar.
Woo.
He pushed that magical mouse button.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason I have a wired connection, but it was using my Wi-Fi, and that's why I was cutting in and out.
Oh, that's annoying.
All right, go, Becky. What's the question?
Sometimes villains 200.
Sometimes villains 200 was almost not a villain in one of them, but the very talented writer fixed that one stupidly. Nobody, huh? Redeye.
Dr. Isaacs?
How did that get fixed?
I don't know. I was just reaching. Okay. I just like pushing the
You
buzzer.
tried. It is a fun button.
It is a fun button.
Can't argue with that. And okay, no
got
guesses.
I got it.
Wesker.
Ah, it was the other one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. I think it's still Becky.
Yeah, it's still Becky.
2,600. Wow.
Waiting
Waiting for the choke.
Just ignore it for 100.
Just ignore it 100. Her goal is to stop the virus from spreading, but doesn't do anything to stop people from entering other than be annoying. Redeye.
It's the Red Queen.
It is the Red Queen. You'd think that would be all she would have to do is close the doors.
You'd think so.
Or you could just murder everyone. But yeah, and then let people in freely.
Things that happened and didn't for 500.
Oh boy, things that happened then didn't for 500. Dr. Isaacs is trying to do what with zombies in extinction, which is completely abandoned even within its own movie. Becky.
He's trying to domesticate them? No, am I wrong?
I'll give it to you. It was make them smarter, but you
Oh,
trying to buy
sorry.
domesticating them. Same thing.
It's okay.
Having them put blocks in the things like toddlers. But okay, I'll give it to you. That's
Yeah, I'm
probably
sorry. You used that word so many times, that's why I got confused.
things that happened that didn't for 3 or 4. What you want?
3 is good.
For 300. The T-virus spread throughout the world because someone threw a vial for absolutely no reason. Basically, how is this changed in later movies? So that makes it more clear.
I don't got it.
I don't either.
All right. He still did that, but they released the virus on purpose at the same time by pure coincidence.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it was all a part of a plan to kill everybody. He just happened to go down there and steal it too.
Yeah, they're just smart. They just know stuff.
There's only one left. I'll choose it for you. I got this. He was the guy in charge of Umbrella, but then was just kidding. He was an assistant or something. Nobody. Wow, this Redeye.
I'm just going with Dr. Isaacs again.
Oh my god. You're so bad. Just guess him for everything. Eventually, it'll be him.
I thought it would.
Wesker.
Oh my god, I've done that twice now.
Do you get him confused?
I must, man.
Put your scores down so we can go to the second round.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, there's more, and it's worth.
I thought it was okay.
No,
you thought you won, didn't you?
I did.
It gets harder.
Well, the second round is usually where people choke. That's where.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where homeless guy makes his run.
Yeah.
Load it up here. So Redeye's got 800. Becky with 3,100. Oh, homeless guy's tying his personal best with 0. I like that. So obviously the points are doubled in this round.
Yeah.
And this time you can actually see all of the...
I'll believe that when I see it.
Ah,
Ha! Can't see any of them.
I can fix that. There we go.
Oh, okay. Damn. There's no art history or... Damn it. It's okay. You did delete yourself out of the viewer portal there, which I...
Just can't make this
There
guy
you are.
happy, I
There you
swear.
are.
Man.
Now who's in third place?
Can I fix that?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I can. Let me fix this. There we go. Back in the top spot where I belong.
That's okay.
All right. So since Redeye is embarrassing himself terribly, we'll let him go.
Yes, the original for 1,000.
The original for 1,000. Oh, he wants these points bad. The Red Queen is supposedly just trying to stop the virus from spreading, but does almost nothing to stop this guy from spreading it to the world.
Oh, that.
Oh, it was Spence.
Oh,
What was it, Spence? Okay.
You think
I
she would have
could've
done
said
something,
Spence.
right? She just watched him go
Yeah.
in there and break the vial and then leave. Like,
Original 800.
original for 800. It's not until, like, their third interaction with the Red Queen, when someone who's not even a part of the team has had enough of the stupidity and finally asks this question, which is the entire reason they're all down there. Redeye.
They ask, what is the T virus?
My God.
Come on.
No, nobody. I thought this was gonna be easy. I always think they're gonna be easy.
Well, you wrote them.
So what happened?
Oh, yeah.
The entire reason they're down there is to figure out what's going on. But
Oh.
all right.
Okay, get out of the original. Let's go to Extinction for 1,000.
Extinction for 1,000. Alice finds out about the Safe Haven Arcadia from this, so you know it's 100% legit. Redeye.
A radio broadcast. Minus 1,000 now. I
Yep.
hate the pause. I hate the quiet.
Well, 'cause I gotta find that button. I need to move the button closer. It's on the opposite side of me from this, so.
That's fair.
Unless I accidentally hit like a... Which would be appropriate for you.
It would be.
Nothing, Becky, nothing. Scribblings in a random dead lady's notebook.
right.
She got it from a radio broadcast, but then she killed her. There was like a zombie lady in like a convenience store. She's like, I'll take this notebook and I'll take whatever it says in there as complete fact.
Okay, we gotta go shorter. Let's go Extinction 200.
Extinction 200. At the beginning, you see a sign that says dead blank storage. At the beginning, did you see a sign that says dead blank storage?
Oh, did you? Yes. Yes, you did.
Well, you're looking for the blink. Redeye.
Yes. I don't know. I thought it just said dead storage. Maybe it didn't.
You're looking for the word that's in the blink.
I understand.
Mila. That's a Pulp Fiction joke. I'm guessing people in chat got it. You guys have never seen Pulp Fiction?
I have,
Of course.
but I didn't know. Yeah, can't go there.
No, I know. That's seeing what you guys were gonna do with it.
Did not gonna go there.
Yeah. Well, you guys win then.
Thank you. Give
But
him
you still lose the points. No. Now you lose double points because
Yeah, that's
we're asking
fair.
for points. What you got? What you got next?
Apocalypse 200.
Apocalypse 200. One of my enemies who died stupidly. Becky.
Scud Farkas?
Scut Farkas. Hate that guy.
Good job.
So I don't know if you've done a lot of his movies, Redeye, but
I haven't. No.
there was a span where he was in like every other movie I was doing, and it was
Just not a
completely,
fan, huh?
just completely by coincidence. He just kept showing up in these terrible movies.
Fucking Scott.
Yeah. But you got, I think it's Becky.
Yeah, go back.
Yes, sorry. Apocalypse 400?
Apocalypse 400. If they're going to drop a nuke on a building in a few minutes, this is where everyone should hang out. Redeye.
A plastic laundry cart. That's right, and you know it. Don't buzz me.
No, it's not stupid like that. Any guesses, Becky?
In the building?
I'll give it to you.
Come on.
It's
On top of
okay,
that
no-
fucking
oh,
building.
okay.
When
That's
they nuked
okay.
that building, they nuked where they were all at. Why would you do the pickup there? Like, even if Alice hadn't like won that fight, they were still cutting it really close for a nuclear bomb to go off right where they are. All right, Becky.
I'll take Extinction for 400.
Extinction for 400. This man was a damn hero who was just working his ass off at a 9 to 5 to support his zombie wife and kid in these crazy times. Becky.
Is it that Stevie guy?
Oh, it's Stevie. We love you, bro.
No way.
Good job.
Yeah, it's Stevie. Man, that guy did not get enough respect. He was just out there working. He was just like cleaning up, sweeping up the place, and she shoots him in the head with an arrow. And she apologizes, but there's no way he could hear that because she was like 200 yards down. All right, Becky, what you got?
I'll take the same category for 600.
Extinction for 600. Alice meets up with survivors who don't want her there because of what? Redeye.
Umbrella can track her?
Come on, man.
Which they can.
They don't know about that. Nothing.
No.
All right.
Nothing.
Her ability to destroy zombies with her mind, which is such a liability in a zombie apocalypse. They tell her because she blew up all those zombie pigeons or whatever.
Yeah, the birds.
And they're like, we're not comfortable with this. Yeah, we don't like that.
She seems really useful.
It's too useful for this terrible situation we are. We want you to go. All right, well, I guess it's still Becky. Man, Redeye, what are you doing? You were in the positives for a little bit.
I was. I got confident. That was the mistake I made.
There's still time for Becky to choke. Oh, I have that thing where I can't see the comments again, Redeye.
There's
So
still time.
anything pops up.
Oh, yeah, I'll let you know.
I'll take Apocalypse for 600.
Apocalypse for 600. When Space Ice becomes everyone's overlord, he will require all police to do this when they report to duty. Redeye.
Shoot 5 random people.
Close enough.
Yes.
Kick in the precinct door and blast some bitches.
Yeah.
It's
Crawling
gonna be
back.
badass.
It will be badass.
What you got now?
Apocalypse again for 800.
Apocalypse 800. When someone doesn't care about hostages you took, what's the best move? Redeye.
Kill your own employee. Or shoot
your own employee that they don't even know. Now you guys are getting it.
Yeah.
Now you're getting it. Should be
we
good on
did.
the one we just did.
Let's do the same category for
Ooh,
1,000.
Apocalypse 1000.
Get out
The
of the
entire
way.
outbreak could have been prevented if they had just locked up Hive with this. I should say locked up the Hive with this. Redeye.
The code to that front door. That's right.
They did lock it with that. That is what they did lock it with.
But they could have prevented it had they done that sooner.
No.
Damn.
Losing double points.
Damn.
For guessing twice. Oh, it was a wooden cross. Come on, they couldn't have gone to the hive if they just stuck a wooden cross in the door.
That would have done it.
You can't break through that.
Nope.
I mean, you could have driven the motorcycle through the window, but who is going to think of that?
We're going retribution for 600.
Oh, 600. Umbrella populates its simulations with friends from Mila's past for this reason. No fucking clue. They never tell us.
That's a good point.
All right,
Retribution 400.
Retribution 400. Umbrella is still doing simulations in order to sell the T-virus that's already everywhere on the planet for this reason. Redeye.
I'm going to go with no fucking reason. They never tell us.
Yeah, close enough. No fucking clue. They never tell us.
I'm starting to see a pattern.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's go to Afterlife for 800.
Afterlife for 800. When Alice confronts Wesker, she tells him she brought her friends, and he responds with these hurtful words. You guys would get this one. Oh, Redeye!
You don't have any friends?
Wow, that's messed up, bro. Damn. She has friends.
Does she?
Her husband likes her.
Does he?
He works with her a lot, so yeah, he has to. Nothing. You should have brought more. Look, there's been an apocalypse and almost everybody's dead, but she used to have like so many friends. Why is he being such a dick? You had to get that word for word.
That was obvious.
Yeah, you don't remember him saying you should have brought more? I think we talked about that last week.
Yeah.
But why do you have to say that? Like, how do you think that makes her feel? She's like, but they're all my friends. And he's like, oh, that's sad. You got 2 friends? Please.
Yeah, pulled a total Neil Breen.
Yeah.
Afterlife 200.
Afterlife for 200. Alice actually manages to use what vehicle without crashing, which is like her own personal record. She crashes later with the same vehicle, but she'll still have that one time. What vehicle was it? Redeye.
It's the aircraft. It's the plane.
It was a plane.
Yeah.
The entire time she was flying the thing, I'm like, she's going to crash that shit. And then she did later, but not that time. She landed. Somehow she landed. I was like, wow, she drove a vehicle and it didn't crash.
Cool.
That's
Looked
wild.
pretty cool. Afterlife 400.
Afterlife for 400. They find Chris imprisoned in a prison inside the prison and won't let him out for this reason. Becky.
Because he claims to have another way out?
That's a weird reason to lock somebody up. Like, this guy can help us. You ain't getting out of here, dick. Because you can help us. It would have made as much sense as the real reason.
Yes.
Redeye.
Because he's a criminal.
Because he's imprisoned and rules are rules.
That's fair.
I feel like if you're in a zombie apocalypse, you don't have to wait for their sentence to be done. You can just let them out.
Rules are rules.
And I don't know why he was in a prison, inside of a prison. They had a big box prison, but you're inside a prison already, guys. You don't have to do that. Okay, sure. It's I think it's still Becky, right? Or is it you?
Yeah, no, go Becky. You can go.
You sure?
Yeah, do it.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'll take Extinction 800.
Extinction for 800. Alice is such a terrible driver, she manages to do this while sleeping on the ground. Redeye.
Crash a car. I'm going low-hanging fruit. That's partial.
Maybe. But I'm going to go no.
That's fair.
Wreck her motorcycle. That's how bad she is. I can't give that as a car. Come on.
Yeah, I get it.
Because if you knew the scene, you wouldn't have called it a car.
Yeah, I didn't know the scene.
You know, maybe she's sleeping and the motorcycle just starts floating away and then crashes down and explodes. How can you not remember that? That's like the most
How do
vital
I
scene.
not remember
So
that?
much of the plot is like tied to that.
Apparently.
It ties the entire franchise together.
Unbelievable. I missed it. I mean, the changes a lot for me.
It does, right? Now you're like, wow, this makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, this whole thing just came together.
But no, seriously, she's that bad of a driver. She's that bad of a driver.
That bike drove better with nobody on it.
It did.
Yeah.
What you got, Becky?
Afterlife for 600.
And I seriously think, I don't think she drove any vehicles in that entire franchise where she did not crash. I'm not just making that up. If somebody has an example,
That's
I'd love
true.
to hear it.
I think you're right.
How many torches are there in the central room of the prison? Becky.
Way too many to count or make sense.
Way too many. That's crazy.
Nailed
You
it.
guys are getting a lot of these, like, too close.
The random ones.
I don't know if you remember this, Redeye.
I do.
There's a shitload of torches. Like, it has to be somebody's job. 8 hours a day just changing out all those torches.
Yeah, there's a lot. And then the bathroom fight, too. Aren't there even just more torches hanging
There's
out there?
Yeah,
They're just everywhere.
just so many. Like, they should probably conserve their resources, but whatever. I think it's still Becky. Redeye isn't right in a while.
I know, I'm doing bad.
Afterlife for 1,000.
Afterlife for 1,000. Mila makes a big deal about getting Claire and Chris to watch Rescuer's plane explode, but somehow miss this.
No.
Is that your guess?
That is my guess. Yep.
4 seconds.
Damn.
Him parachuting out. How the fuck did they not see that? They were staring at it. Oh my God. I think it's Becky still.
Do retribution.
Okay. For you.
Becky's gonna Red Eye's gonna make a run here.
I'm gonna go.
1,000.
Retribution for 1,000. Jill was captured by Umbrella and then given a mind-controlled chest spider instead of using one of their clones or someone who's in the organization for this reason. There's two questions on this one. And the second, and at the end of the movie, this is what happens to her. Redeye.
For no fucking reason, and we have no fucking clue.
I'll give it to you. No fucking clue, they never tell us, and no fucking clue, they never tell us.
Yes. Coming back. Thank you. I really know this movie over the rest of them.
Apparently you do.
Apparently.
Got them all right.
I know.
You got this in the original left.
Oh, yeah, it's me. Shit.
It is you.
Original, 200.
Original for 200. This is the smartest way for a security team to enter its place of employment. Redeye.
From the roof through the windows.
Okay. By breaking every window in the house, even though they're all right next to a door.
Yep.
It's so much stupider when they tell you they fucking work there. So I'm like, why are they going through the windows? They don't know she's lost her memory. It should be normal for them just to knock on the door and be like, okay, we got to go inside.
Yeah.
No. They just go through all the windows.
Original 400.
Original for 400. When working with highly infectious airborne viruses, it's very important for the ventilation system to Redeye.
Connect to all the other rooms in the base.
Be connected to everything. That is, yeah.
That's natural.
Why wouldn't you do that? You want the most ventilation. Yeah, you don't want the infectious disease to get out, but ventilation's important. I think it's more important.
Stale air underground. That's gross.
God, imagine working with stale air and you got this virus.
Yeah, gross.
The union would lose its shit.
Yeah. Original 600.
Original for 600. What's the smartest and most effective way to guard a back entrance to a facility? Redeye.
Assuming it's the back entrance, I'm gonna say put a married couple in a house there and then erase their memory.
Judges?
Come on, that's pretty good. Ah,
It's pretty close, but the judges just don't like
close. That's okay.
Build a mansion, then pay 2 people to pretend to be married and live there.
That's real close.
That was close. That's why I went to the judges, but the
Yeah, those judges, they're harsh.
It's out of my hands.
Tough judges. Retribution, 800.
Oh, retribution for 800. Wesker sends in a team to rescue Mila. Then when she comes back, he injects her with a placebo and then bails because Redeye.
Oh, man, this is tough. But I'm going to say no fucking clue. They never tell us.
No fucking clue. They never tell us.
Yes.
And again, nobody asks. Half of it's on the people for not asking these obvious questions.
All right,
oh, Redeye, what you got?
Finish it out.
Retribution. The Red Queen wants Mila killed or captured for this reason. Redeye.
I'm going to go with a very logical reason that they thoroughly explain.
Judges? No.
Oh, damn.
Wow, Becky's not great with patterns.
No,
fucking clue.
Oh.
They never tell us. Okay, patterns can be difficult, all right?
They can.
All right, now we have, oh boy.
Oh, man, I am positive.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, it's not good in Double Jeopardy, I'll tell you that.
Hopefully, since my chat's not working, I can't see the chat. Hopefully, you guys can still send me a message. Because that's how we do that final round.
I'll just whisper it to you. I don't think anyone will hear.
You know what? All right, I'm going to do this, guys. It's going
Yeah,
to be risky, but it might fix it.
Uh-oh.
So you guys just you talk amongst yourselves.
Great.
Oh, good.
I can tell you guys a story about how the first time I went to the Renaissance Fair and I wanted to buy a custom pirate hat. I was a child and my head was still too large for the largest hat that they had. Fun fact, I saved up all my money. They were $80 hats. And they tried like 15 hats on my head. Not a single one fit. Is that sad?
My sisters both have giant heads too, and they don't fit normal hats.
Yeah, like a snapback hat for me.
Yeah.
It needs to be on the final snap. And even then, it's barely hanging on. Yeah, it's brutal. It's not good. I fear for my children because my wife also has a big head, and so the two of us together, it's gonna be like mastermind. It's not gonna be good.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Okay, let's have it.
Yes, chat's back. Okay, good.
Oh, good.
All right. So we have Final Jeopardy.
Yes, Mimsy, a giant gingery head. That's right. They're just painting a picture of me.
So currently the scores: Redeye 400.
Hell yeah!
Wow. Becky 3,900.
Whoa.
All right, so guys, send me. I probably should have showed you how to do this in the private chat, Becky. Send me what you want to bet. It's just like Final Jeopardy. You give an amount. Then you're going to send the answer through the same way, but obviously you'll get the question first. See what Redeye's got. Remember, you have 3,900 points, Becky, and Redeye, you have 400. Let's see how this goes. Oh, boy.
It's a big bet I just made.
Oh, boy.
I'm trying to send it to you, but I don't think it's sending.
It's all right. We're going to discuss if
Ooh.
Redeye has a soul since he's a freckly ginger.
That's a tough one, you know?
Did you get my message, Becky?
No.
There's a thing.
There should be a thing down there called private chat at the bottom.
Yeah, we do a lot of prep, guys, just so you know. Like,
Yeah,
we've been training for like 4 days.
Sorry.
For this, so.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Do I have a soul? You know, that's tough.
Getting philosophical while we wait for...
I mean, I can walk in the daytime. So if we can rule out the vampire aspect. Well, not every vampire.
Do vampires have souls? Is that what you're saying?
No, well, I'm saying like gingers are kind of like vampires. So if I can disprove that I'm not a vampire, maybe I have a soul. I don't know. Don't know how it works.
Just admit you don't.
Probably not.
Okay, here we go. All right, we got the bids. So let's get the question.
I'm excited.
Why did not? Oh, here we go. You guys still excited?
Yes, but it's waning.
Okay, good. That's what I want. That's what I want.
We like the payoff to be like, instead of like a wow, we're going for like a eh.
Well, it probably won't. So. Oh, I see why it's okay. I got it. It's just the anticipation, you guys.
Close.
I know you guys
He's
love
used the computer.
It's getting closer.
It's got to be great.
Boom.
It's gonna be so good. Oh my god!
I dwell in a world where the dead walk free, a survivor fighting as tough as can be. With guns and grit, I battle the night. Against viral horrors, I stand and fight. Named for a wonder, a city of light. In a film of action, I'm a warrior bright. Who am I? Oh man. While you guys are thinking, Mitch meeting, space ice, don't leave again. Redeye was drowning. He drowned on here too, bro. There's.
Oh, hey, I told a great anecdote, Mitch.
I apologize, guys, that you guys had to hear an anecdote.
I don't know why Mitch turned on me. I convinced this guy to watch The Guyver thanks to you. So I was on your side of that whole thing.
You convinced who to watch The Guyver?
You didn't you watch? Have you seen The Guyver?
Yeah,
oh no, it was Surf Ninjas. He voted for Surf Ninjas. I had no say in the Surf Ninja thing.
I don't think
take
he
it
did.
back, Mitch.
He might have done. He did one of those, but I don't think it was because of you. I think they won the.
I want to take credit.
Lottery.
I'm gonna take credit. He did.
He'll
He
take
won the
credit. I'll give it to. Let's see. I'll give it to the Mirabon because he said you have no soul. So he's on my good side right now. Or JCVD. Just a random comment on his, just to bring his name up. And look, it's fucking gold.
I love that.
That guy's spitting fire over there. All right, do we have answers? Do we have our answers?
Yep. It was tough this time.
Do I have to message you with that?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We could do the thing where I tell you the answer and you just tell me on the honor system if you got it right or not. We could do that. And you know what? Just message me. Okay. All right, here's what we have. Oh, man. Oh, God, guys. This is going to be...
I'm excited. Excited to win. About to come in
the answer
place
is Rob Schneider.
Oh, I finally got one.
A massive Rob Schneider covering the entire screen. Because it's that much of a Rob Schneider.
It's a big Rob Schneider.
It's the Schneiderest Rob we got.
It's real Schneider-like.
Oh, gosh. Now I'm messing everything up trying to fix it.
Rob Schneider.
There we go. And remember, guys, I don't know if I showed you. Did I show you guys? Oh, I didn't even show them the award.
No, I didn't see a picture of it. Oh, no, yeah, we did. We did. We saw the Alice bust.
It is the... Oh. Get that in front of that. The award should be on top. Boom. This is the Paul W.S. Anderson Hey, Check Out My Wife Award.
I like it.
I like it, too. It's just, I think, one of the better awards. Not... Almost a slappy. It's hard to get... It's hard to get a hand that fat. Usually people don't hold that much fat in their hands, but you know what? Seagal does amazing things.
It's impressive.
So Rob Schneider was the award. Let's see what we had for the bids and the answers. If I can find it. Okay. Redeye. Ooh, Rob Schneider from Redeye. He finally learned.
I learned one.
Wow.
Figured it out.
He bets all the coins in Mila's guns. All right. So Redeye had 400. Now he has to bring that. You know what? Let me just bring the screen back up. I can use the scores there. I gotta get rid of Rob Schneider, unfortunately.
Bye, Rob. I mean the name, not the person. He's still doing it. He's pointing at something. He's really adamant about whatever he's pointing at.
I'm just letting you guys, the anticipation, I think, is what's...
That's what's so good about these streams is the anticipation.
This...
That's why everyone likes us,
I know. What is happening? Where is this thing?
Yeah, how many coins would you say are in Mila's guns?
Oh, I have the answer. Don't worry if I can...
Oh, I'm very excited.
If I could get this to appear. Always having issues, and it's always Redeye's fault.
Yeah. Well, you put me in the middle of the screen this time, and it's a lot of pressure being here.
What is happening? Why is it not... Hold on. This is driving me crazy right now. Oh, I'm going to have to try stop sharing and then share again. Maybe it's causing issues.
That can't be it.
No, why is it not appearing? Oh, man, this was all good. You guys are just going to have to trust me. This was amazing. This was the funniest joke you guys have ever heard.
I'm really excited for it.
It's
so good. I bet it's
so good. Anticipation, guys, is going to be better than you can imagine.
Just wait. Okay? Like, you guys remember watching Game of Thrones and you were like, damn, they're going to end this show in such a spectacular way. It's going to be so good.
That's what it's okay.
That's what we're building up to.
What's happening? Okay.
I would just take 2 hours of this.
Trust me, no, they're like, oh man, they're all on the edge of their seats. Every single one of them.
I'm not even sitting. I'm standing at this point.
All right, we're going to go here.
You think Becky's sitting? She's been in a low squat the whole time.
How is that just...
I have.
Yeah, it's a very impressive Becky.
She's in the squat? Wow.
Like a wall sit, yes.
She's been doing a wall sit? Those are way harder than I thought they were. Children make it look so easy. It's not fair.
Here we go. This time for reals, guys. For reals.
Is it for real this time?
For reals.
Oh man. It's gonna be the payoff is gonna be well worth it.
Okay. So anyways, we'll just do it this way.
Great.
Because it just he just ruins things.
When you hang out with me long enough, it tends to happen.
So this way you can see it a little bit bigger at least. All right.
There we go.
Still tiny. But so Redeye has $400.28 because he bet all the money in Mila's guns. So
yes.
He got 28 cents out of that.
Hell yeah.
What about Becky? What's Becky got? Oh, she also said Rob Schneider. Oh, and she bet 666. That's weird.
Ooh.
That's super weird.
It was a nod to the ginger no soul thing.
Oh, it's the gingers have no souls. That does make sense, which gives her, oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody has over 0 points. Homeless guy, you tried, man. You put up a good effort. This was actually the second highest score we've ever had. Homeless guy has. So there's nothing to be said. Oh no, Redeye.
I'm positive. I'm positive this time.
Oh, I fixed that real quick. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now you're in the negatives again.
That's fine.
That's where you belong.
Yeah. If you add all my totals up, I think it goes so negative it just rotates back to the top, the positive.
I think you were in the negative 14 millions last time. So
yeah, it was really far down.
I think
there.
you're very close to getting it. Wow, Becky didn't say anything ridiculous. She didn't start quoting Steven Seagal. You know, somebody just got way too cocky. Said, "I'm just going to start quoting Steven Seagal." Thought they were on top of the world, and they got brought down.
Breath of fresh air.
But Becky knew her roles. She didn't try driving, so, it was all positives. Yeah. Okay, so Becky with 4,566
Kudos.
Gets the Mila Jovovich, the Paul W.S. Anderson, hey, check out my wife award. Congratulations, Becky.
Yes,
very, very impressive.
Thank you.
That will look very normal on your trophy case.
I think
Go ahead and smash that applause button, if you could.
Yeah, here we go.
You
don't tell me what to do. I'm doing this.
I'm sorry. You know what? Take the
This
wheel.
is
Take
because I wanted to. This had nothing to do with Redeye.
That's nice. That's nice of you.
And then this is just another one for Redeye.
Yep. That's fair.
So mean.
They're terrible people.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Becky for having a strong showing. Wow.
Yeah, you
Thank
crushed
you.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Redeye, you almost had it. I thought those 28 cents
know
were
what?
gonna win it for you.
I did
But,
too, man. I thought there was more change in those guns.
I mean,
I made the mistake of thinking they were quarters, and they were probably like,
there was a lot of pennies.
Stuff.
There were
Yeah.
a lot of pennies. And some were like foreign denominations that are like less than
Oh, it's
pennies.
like pesos.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's brutal.
They were plus I think they were just off Canada, so they probably had whatever they use, the loonie or whatever they use. It's a loonie, right? Isn't that what they use?
Loonies and toonies.
Loonies and toonies, but I think they're quarters.
We're just gonna go no.
Yeah, they have
Okay.
no loonies a 1 and a 2.
I could still take those points away. I could still
Oh,
take
that's
those points away.
right.
You're
All right.
dropping. Now you're at 35.66. See how long
We don't
this
have
lasts.
pennies anymore, though. We don't use them anymore.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Otherwise, thank you guys. Thank you, chat. You guys were great. I could see you half the time. I'm sure the first half is where all the good stuff happened, I hope.
Yep.
Otherwise, we'll see you guys next. I'll let you guys know the plan is to do a few of these, and then there's going to be a world championship for the IC. The IC champion of the universe will be crowned at some point.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So, Redeye, you have to win at least one, though, if you want to get that. So
I'm trying my best. I'm really putting in a B minus.
Yeah, you put the minus in B minus. We'll give you that. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week, and you guys have a fantastic evening, except for Redeye.